Well, it's Friday, May the 7th. We're on here just a couple minutes later than normal, so I apologize for that. Hope you've had a great week. It's hard to believe, man. We're on Friday and heading to the weekend here. This has gone by so fast. I can't even believe it. But hope you had a great week. Looking forward to the weekend. Uh, Saturday, we've got the mother-daughter friend luncheon at noon. Ladies, hope you can be here for that. And then Sunday, it's Mother's Day, and thankful for my mom and for my mother-in-law. And I'm sure that you are thankful for the moms in your life. Also thankful for my wife and the great mother that she is as well to my children. Hope you're having a good start to your day today. I think we got some rain coming, so hopefully you don't have to be outdoors in the rain. But we'll see. Stranger things have happened where we don't get the rain, and so that's not a bad thing either. We're going to be in Psalm number 101. Psalm 101. We are officially started the officially started the triple digits yesterday in our Psalm study, and so we are 2/3 of the way through the book of Psalms. But here we go, Psalm 101. We're only going to cover about half the psalm here this morning. There's just so many good things in these first several verses and following that I wanted to take, and we'll finish this on Monday. But here we go. Let's look at it. Psalm 101. Look with me, verse number 1. Once again, same challenge that we've seen often in these last several psalms. It says, I will sing of mercy and judgment unto thee, O Lord, will I sing. And so the Lord places a high priority on singing praises and singing of who God is and what he has done and what God is capable of. And so singing is so important, I believe, in the life of the believer. And really, for me personally, this is what I think. Singing is a good thermometer, if you will, of your heart, and out of a heart of thanksgiving, out of a heart of praise to the Lord, singing just naturally comes out, and it's a good indicator of what's going on inside. So for me, that's a good test of an individual's heart and their relationship with the Lord. Now, listen. It doesn't mean we sing well, okay? So don't take it too far there. But a person that can sing, has a song on their lips, a song on their heart. I mean, there's something to be said for that. Now, let's look also now these next couple of verses. There's some great truth in here, and just some probing thoughts for you, for me, in our walk with the Lord. Look, verse number 2. It says, I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within mine house with a perfect heart. Now, this is a pretty convicting verse here, where it says, I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. You look at our world today, and we might probably more closely associate this behaving yourself wisely to young people. And you look at our world today and just the foolishness of what is going on, the foolishness of people today, and just the rejection of the Lord. And I would say, let me put it this way, the foolishness of Christians. And I hear it said often, especially by the generation or two before mine, and just in having conversations with people, that the Christianity of today is not the Christianity of generations before. And I don't mean in the fact that culture changes and different styles and different things change, but just in as we look at behavior, just as we look at convictions based upon the Word of God, it is shocking almost of what is acceptable in Christianity today. And just for an example, what is acceptable in Christianity today, and I'm not talking and it's different in different denominations and so on. But to think that homosexuality would be regularly accepted in some sects of Christianity today, that's shocking. And that might be probably the extreme, but there are other things that are welcomed into Christianity that hadn't been in the past. And we must behave. It says here, I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Living, and then it says, I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. And really, what it boils down to is we think about our walk with the Lord and convictions. I was talking with some this week that just said they're making the statement about even church attendance has become, if you will, optional to the believer today, and people I was talking with, it's just kind of shocking. It's when back in the day, the church doors were open, we were there, and it's not just for attending a service, but it's for the different ministries of the church. It's for the soul winning ministry and the special events and so on. Man, you're just there, and I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way, or when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. We're not talking, and a lot of this is kind of an outward show, but what is on the outward and what it is that we are doing and how we are living for the Lord is a direct result of, guess what? What's going in here. And I know that man looks on the outward, God looks on the heart, but the outward is a result of what is going on inside. And so that's just something to think about as we think about our behavior and behaving wisely. It starts inside. And I want to just throw another word of caution out to you as you look at verse number 2. I know we're kind of this might be a little harsh or deep, or we might be stepping on some toes this morning. But look at the end of verse number 2 once again. I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. Guess what that means? This outward, who sees our outward? Well, everybody does. But who sees what's going on inside our house? That's really where the rubber meets the road. And for me, our outward actions are a result of our heart. And so here it is. Are we pretending in public to be something that we're not in private? And the challenge for us would be to make our heart, what's going on in our heart, be the motivation, and that we are so right with the Lord and walking so close to the Lord that our actions in private and in public, being a result of our heart, are the same. And I just want you to think about that for a moment. And as I'm walking through this myself, this is very convicting, that my private life would be like my public life, and that my public life wouldn't be a show. And I want to caution you about the danger here. And it's not that, oh, well, if I want my public life to be like my private life, hey, I can live however I want because pastor said my public and private life need to be the same. Don't go down that road. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that our heart is so right with the Lord that our private and public life are the same, because we are walking with the Lord. And we could say that's a testament to consistency in our walk with God. Now, that's a lot to think about and a lot to ponder as you look at your life and look how you're living for the Lord, and making sure that what happens in private in your house is a result of what's going on in your heart as well. And we'll go to verse number 3. Just think about that, okay? Verse number 3, and I know that's hard to think about and a hard thing to look at, but verse number 3, here it is. This is another step into our private life and how we are living in our heart. It says, I will set no wicked thing before mine eyes. In our world today, it has become harder to refrain from those wicked things that would come before our eyes. And the challenge for us today is to, when that wicked thing comes before our eyes, is to not dwell upon that, not focus upon that. For the wicked thing that comes before our eyes is temptation for us to continue down that road. Rather, we must turn from that wicked thing. If it's something on the television, I would challenge you along these lines. If it's something on the television, hey, turn it off. Hey, change the channel. Close your eyes if it's something wicked that's coming before your eyes, and then you can, when that is over, you can open and can turn back and to watch that which you watch. I mean, those commercials that come by that might be wicked and so on. And that's just an example. And I would throw this out there as well. Don't put yourself in a position to where wicked things come before your eyes. Don't put yourself in places to where wicked things would come before your eyes. And I'll give you an example of this. You know, I enjoy going to the beach, to the ocean, to the lakes, and so on. But you know, there's some inappropriate things that are seen at those places, and so I try to go to the beach when I go to places where there aren't as many people, and so the inappropriateness isn't there as strongly or even at all. And so I try to find places to where it could just be my family and I, and we can have a good time together. And so those are some things to think about in regards to setting wicked things before my eyes. It says, and let's continue, I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me. A froward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. And so here's really just our association. I know we're going long today, but who we associate with, who we hang out with, they affect our heart. And are we around people that turn us and turn our focus off of the Lord and focus upon the world and focus upon those wicked things? Excuse me. Or are we around people that encourage us to live for the Lord, that encourage us to avoid that temptation? So a froward heart shall depart from me. I will not know a wicked person. We've all heard this term, guilty by association. Who we hang with. Guard your hearts and let's live for the Lord and make sure that our outward matches what's going on inside as we draw closer to the Lord. And so just want to leave it those thoughts for the day. It's kind of a different psalm for us, as normally we're probably a little more positive and focusing a little bit more on the Lord, obviously. But today we're focusing on our heart. And is our heart right with the Lord? What we see, who we're with, our behavior, is it wise? And so just some thoughts for you to think about as you develop standards, convictions in your life, and they're always developing, always growing, and just some words of thought for you today. All right, I'm going to leave you with those few thoughts. We'll finish this out on Monday. Lord bless you all. Have a great day. Let me give a few shout outs. Good morning to Ingrid. Good morning, Sheila. Thanks for being on. Cliff and Karen, good morning to you. Excuse me. And the rest of you who are watching live, thank you so much for watching live here on Facebook and on YouTube. On YouTube, I don't know if I can see the comments here on YouTube, but thank you so much for commenting on Facebook. And those of you watching later today, have a great day as well. Be sure to like and share the video, and then also comment as well. Lord bless you. Have a great day. Ladies, mother-daughter friend luncheon on tomorrow at noon, and then services on Sunday. Special gift for all ladies in attendance. Have a great day.